Hello, kings and queens.
Aww.
I was gonna say wizards and witches.
What is this king?
That's more of like a...
Yeah. Misters and
called?
mistresses. Did we say missuses instead of mistresses?
Yeah.
God damn it. Who are we?
Shit.
Mario.
What does that look like? Gypsy. It looks like a gypsy.
Yeah.
He's a fortune teller.
More than a
Fortune
witch.
teller. Fortune tellers and fortune tellers.
Gypsy.
That's
Fucking gypsies.
That's not
So-
a term you're supposed to use.
Yeah.
Courtney.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
It was a knowledge thing. I didn't know. I'm sorry. It wasn't a
Yeah,
offensive
ignorant.
thing.
I used to be freaked out because
Your
I
eyes
thought,
got real wide.
Yeah.
AKA they got to be normal size
like-
for a human.
In my in my mind, I'm like, I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be saying.
Yeah, I tried to hint at it, like, kind of, no, but he's like, no, I'm pretty sure it's gypsies.
Fucking God, I'm sorry.
It's fine, it's fine.
I mean, do they exist?
I don't know, man. I'm not.
Like, are there people that are actually offended by that?
I don't know, man.
yes,
If
it's
there are,
it's
I'm sorry.
It's a culture.
Yeah.
Is that the that's not the Wiccan culture, is it?
No. That different.
Those are witches.
Yeah.
But they're okay with the term witches.
I don't know. I don't know enough about that stuff, man. Clairvoyant.
I think Caitlin's family, some of them are Wiccans.
Interesting.
I have a friend whose family, a lot of Wiccans.
But not like super heavy practicing. They're just
Yeah.
kind of like, yeah, that's... I mean, the gods and stuff that we believe in are generally closest to like this.
Yeah.
So they're like, yeah, we don't really like do any of the witchcraft or anything, but
Yeah.
like, eh.
No, growing up, I actually had a friend whose family practiced that stuff, and I didn't know. They just had like some interesting stuff around their house. I'm like, huh, this is different from what I have at home.
You have a lot
And I
of
didn't
dream
understand
catchers.
it. Yeah, like I didn't really question it. I'm just like, oh, this is a different style of decor. You do different things, and I was like, it was cool with it. I don't know. I like how kids are open minded. It makes
Yeah.
me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the power
It's like strangely about like race and stuff.
Well, that's taught. That's learned.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like I was like
Joey, what are you freaking out about?
It's just she's like, I did my part. Now I can return to my painting. Suck me up.
oh wow,
Creepy.
sweet happiness and oils.
Oh.
Wink.
Oh, so
Oh.
you just literally get to take her?
I mean, she
Take
still
her out to
struggles a
dinner?
bit.
Well, yeah, it probably hurts like a bitch.
So I got a new technique when it comes to sucking them up.
Oh.
It
Okay.
It involves more gyrate.
actions.
Yeah. I used
We look over to Joey's hand and it's just spasming on the controller.
It looks like his hand is literally seizing up, like, ah!
but it actually works though. That's the scary part.
God.
Like, because if you keep it moving, it keeps tugging at it in different directions.
Yeah.
Don't take this out of context.
Connor, take it out of context.
No.
Always. Always out of context. Stop
Ooh.
fidgeting with that noisy thing. Stop.
Okay.
Slap a bitch. God damn. What the hell? When did you even do? He just has an annihilated water bottle on his lap.
It's Boogini.
Buigi. That's what it said.
Oh no.
Bye.
Sorry, coughing.
Please stop sickening me.
I'm not sickening. I'm getting. It's just going away now.
You might have germs.
No.
You might.
The freaking
You might.
facts.
Science.
Science.
Germology.
I caught another boo.
Yay.
Usually your like contagious stage of your sickness is like before you get any big symptoms.
Terrifying. But smart on the virus's half.
Yes.
Yes.
Evolution. Etc.
Because they're like, wow, these bitches are smart. They're staying away from humans when they're sick.
Damn, they avoid bitches who coughing. Let's not make them
Damn.
cough and then fuck them up. Yeah. I'd make a great virus, guys.
Oh no.
I
Yeah, that door makes me angry because on the other side is where I need to be, and it's just a shortcut door. Like,
Oh.
so
I see.
you eventually get it, and it makes your life a lot easier. But for now, I have to go all the way.
I mean, you
around.
have fire. You could really just burn the doors down.
Accurate.
Like small controlled fires.
Yeah.
It's good for the environment sometimes.
Accurate.
Refertilizes the soil, etc.
I learned that in my freshman geography 100 level 100 class.
Oh my god, that's where I learned that, because I took that class.
Oh, it was awful.
I remember nothing, except apparently that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It, it was a good. I mean, I got an A.
I had a saga in my notebook about a snail and a slug. They were good friends. And they just hung out with each other every class period. And my entire notebook was just doodles of them.
So do you remember when you had that class?
Sophomore year, I think.
I had a, what time, I meant what time of day or
No, early afternoon maybe. Fuck if I know.
I had it once a week, and it was it was the latest lecture was. I think I got out of it at 9. So it was a 7, 8, it was it was a 3-hour lecture, I think.
Ew,
Dude, you
God, I
fucked
hate
that
those.
boo right up.
Yeah, it did. Sucked them right up. And it was Monday nights, and it was awful.
God,
Yeah.
it's terrible. I never liked the long classes. I had an archaeology class that was 2.5 hours, and every week I'm I don't have to go to this. I know I don't, but I do, and I sit there and I learn nothing, and I'm this is just the worst.
Mm.
It's too much information for one sitting. I don't know. I don't like it. Plus, the archaeology wasn't super interesting to me. I was taking it for my minor.
Yeah.
Half the stuff I already knew from my other anthro classes, and half the stuff I'm I don't care. It's too much about rocks. I don't need to know about the different types of rocks you find different things in.
I do remember memorizing all the and for geography, memorizing all the layers.
That's probably geology.
Or no, it was human influences on the environment.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a class in college that I despised.
Some of my general class, I wouldn't say I despised any of them, but there were some general classes that I wasn't super fond of.
Yeah, all my general classes, I think it's just yeah, they were okay.
Yeah.
I never had a bad experience with them.
I guess.
I enjoyed my physics class.
Oh, my English
it was
101.
difficult.
English 101 I fucking hated. Because one, I didn't
Maybe I
feel
just suppress the ones I don't like.
Because if you keep it moving, it keeps tugging at it in different directions.
Yeah, I had him too.
I mean, beep.
Beep.
You heard a beep.
Yes.
I said a name
yeah.
of a professor.
Yeah,
that
I had him
don't
too.
Need, I don't need
He was interesting. He always spoke in a very Shakespearean way, and I just didn't like the way he taught that class. It felt like a waste of time, and he felt very condescending about it.
Yeah,
this is 101. You guys must be idiots. And I'm ah.
And it was weird. The first day, I may have said this once before, but the first day of class, I walked in, he wasn't there yet. It was 3 minutes into the class time. He walks in very slowly.
Yeah.
Without saying a word.
Yeah.
Puts his books down on his little lecture podium for a classroom.
He books he doesn't need.
Yeah.
He just brings them.
Sits down at the desk and says, "Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to meditate for a few moments."
Okay.
And he starts chanting. He goes, "Hum."
Oh my god.
Ma.
Oh my god.
And full out just chanting, and everyone's in the class just kind of unsure to laugh or
Go with it.
join in or just sit silently while he does it, but that's what everyone ended up doing. We were just kind of looking at each other,
Waiting.
glancing, not trying to make a scene.
Yeah.
And just kind of looking at each other
Okay.
Alrighty then. And then he's
Weird.
"That was refreshing." Afterwards, thank you. And
I want to be that professor one day. Just fucking weird for no reason.
and never did it again the entire semester.
Do you think he was fucking with you?
Probably.
I don't know. Maybe it was a social experiment to see what we would do or something. I don't know.
Maybe he did like that. I don't know.
Maybe
Look and see what I'm supposed
for
to do.
all we know, he was legitimately he was stressed out that day and he needed to meditate.
Maybe. Who knows?
And he just didn't think it was weird. Also, he's written a book on cool people.
Beg your pardon?
Published a book on cool people.
Huh.
The coolest people of the 20th century.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah.
My English 102 professor was actually awesome, though. Because one, I think he went to school for, bioscience or something like that. So he appreciated my style of writing more so. I'm not a creative writer. I can't write flowery writing. I'm very concise and to the point when I write. So he appreciated that. And all the books we read for that class were somehow related to, medicine or culture or anthropology and that sort of shit. So that was really cool to me. Where the first class was just, us writing sentences on a note card, and then he very closely analyzes each one in front of the entire class for the entire course, or for the entire class period.
Yeah.
And it's just this is a waste of my fucking time. He's does anyone notice a comma missing? And we all just sit there in silence fuck you, dude. He's
all right.
that, after 10 minutes, he's that was a trick. There's not supposed to be a comma here. And then he moves on. I'm that you're teaching me nothing, dude. You're just fucking with me.
So I think Joey needs to consult a walkthrough. So.
No, I know now.
Cool.
Oh, well, anyway, we're going to see you on the next episode.
Okay, I'll start doing things.
I shot finger guns at the mic, but you can't see that.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Woohoo! 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 That was like Gwen Stefani or some shit. Sweet Escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, Connor just started beat.
It looked like there was
rapping.
beat rapping. That's a thing.
Brapping.
Brapping.
That's gross. Not brapping. Bye.
Rap boxing.